Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have all new fall Dollar Tree DIYs to share with you. I really think you guys are going to love these. These are some of my favorite fall DIYs I've ever created for this channel. I'm so excited to get to share them with you today. Of course, all of these DIYs are going to be really easy to recreate and you only need a few items for each one. So grab a cozy drink and let's jump right into this video. If you are not yet subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. This first DIY is one that I am so excited to be able to share with you guys. I had this idea in my head and I was running into some problems figuring out how to create it, but it finally turned out just how I imagined. So all you need for this DIY are 4 of the gold frames from Dollar Tree and these free printables. These are located on my blog, so this DIY is going to be super simple. Print these photos out. I used cardstock for mine, and of course, I'm going to leave that blog post linked down below in this video description box. So just head on over there and you can print these out for free, and these are sized already perfectly to fit into these frames. So I went ahead and just trimmed them all with my paper cutter. And now I'm just going to put one in each of my frames here, and I am framing them behind the glass. The idea with this DIY was to be looking through a window and see that beautiful fall landscape right beyond it. And so I figured by framing these behind the glass and by situating all of these pictures here to create this big, huge landscape, it would really give it that effect. So now that we have all of our pictures and our frames, you of course just want to make sure that they are all lined up correctly so you have your landscape laid out the right way. And then you can start to glue your frames together. So what I used for mine was E6000 and hot glue. That kind of gave me that permanent hold of the E6000, but did also give me that short-term hold of the hot glue. And then I did actually end up using some popsicle sticks in the back with hot glue for some extra support. I'm going to show you that in the next clip. So I let that dry completely. Then I flipped it over and glued these sticks in the back, and this really helped it just to stay a lot more sturdy. And here is how it turned out. I am so happy with this DIY. This is exactly what I was envisioning, looking through a glass window and seeing that beautiful landscape of fall foliage. It was a little bit tricky to figure out how to situate all the photos so that they would line up together and it would look like one large image. It's all worth it. I absolutely love this one. This is one of the best decorating hacks. All you need are some window clings and a clear vase. So these window clings are from Dollar Tree, and these are my favorite ones that they have this year. They are beautiful. So they come in a 2-pack. They have some on the front and back, but once you take them out of the sleeve, you can really see how gorgeous they are. They even have a really nice glitter effect that is not messy at all. It just really makes them pop. And this vase here is from Dollar Tree, but I do have mine glued to a Dollar Tree candle holder, and I just attached them using some E6000 just to elevate it a little bit. If you want to do this, just glue them together, let it dry overnight, and they are ready to use. And you can of course use these as a regular vase with flowers or even faux florals. I'm just putting some flameless candles in mine, and all you have to do is just attach your window clings and you instantly have a gorgeous seasonal decoration. This is so simple. You can have this done within a couple of minutes, and the best part is you can change it out seasonally or for the holidays. It is so simple, but it truly is just one of my favorite hacks for just getting some beautiful decor really easily and really inexpensively. You can also use the same method to decorate the large glass candles from Dollar Tree. And a tip for this is when you are choosing your window clings, it's helpful if you find a window cling that has a clear edge to it like these do here. It helps camouflaging the window cling into the glass so you really don't see it standing out at all, and it looks as if the image is painted onto the vase. Look how beautiful these turned out in just a few minutes. This is definitely one of the best decorating hacks ever. You really can't go wrong with this one. This next DIY is one that I've seen a few different times, and I figured I had to try it out for myself. And I believe the first place I saw it was on the YouTube channel Chic on the Cheap, and it just turned out so beautiful. I thought that it would be so much fun to recreate. All you need for this DIY is this large glass candle from Dollar Tree and one of Dollar Tree's ceramic pumpkins. Some pumpkins do come in different colors. I just chose white for mine. So the first thing we have to do is melt down our wax. And if you guys have been here before, you have seen me do this so many times. We've created so many different candles over the years, but all you have to do is just place your candle into a big pot of water, and you want to melt it slow. So be sure to keep this on low heat. We don't want to boil it. We don't want to create any bubbles in the wax. We just want to melt it slowly. Once it's fully melted, you can remove it from the water, and be sure to just do so carefully. I like to use a silicone oven mitt when doing this. Before we transfer our wax into our new container, we do have to add a wick, and you can reuse the wick that is in the bottom of the melted wax. You can just remove it using a popsicle stick and just wipe it off. I actually have a bag of wicks already on hand because I do make a lot of candles, so I'm going to go ahead and just use this one, but you can definitely reuse the one from the melted wax. And to attach it, I'm just going to be using some hot glue. When you order these wicks off of Amazon, a lot of them do come with double-sided tape. Mine didn't, but I will leave some options down below in the video description box. I'm just going to carefully pour my wax into the pumpkin, and you do want to use something like a popsicle stick just to prop up that wick so it stays in the center while it is fully drying. So now my candle is ready. I trimmed my wick and it is ready to light up. How beautiful is this DIY? It's so simple. You only need 2 items and it really is gorgeous. These rattan pumpkin picks are one of my top finds for fall from Dollar Tree this year. They are beautiful. So many of you guys mentioned that this one here looks like a marshmallow on a stick that you're going to roast in a fire, and I couldn't agree more. It definitely does. So I picked up 2 of each color here, the brown, natural, and white. And I just have a really simple idea for these. These would be perfect in so many different DIYs. You could put them in a wreath. You can just leave them like this on the stick and put them into a vase together in a group. My idea is pretty simple. All you have to do is just remove the stick. And to do this, I'm just using a pair of wire cutters. If you do want to remove the stick, I would recommend cutting it. I tried to pull one out and it did start to unravel the rattan. So just go ahead and trim it. And now all I'm going to do is just take some Spanish moss from Dollar Tree, put it into a large bowl that I already had, and pile in my pumpkins. It's super simple. It only takes a few minutes, but it is a really nice way to display these gorgeous pumpkins. This does have such a neutral look to it that it can easily blend into so many different decor styles. You guys might remember from my fall Dollar Tree haul that I picked up some of these fabric squares, and I love these. Dollar Tree has had these the last few years. They do them for a lot of the holidays. They even have some for Halloween. I picked up these 2 here for fall because I fell in love with the print. I think it's just so pretty. It's really unique. There's just something about it that I just thought was so sweet. I love the pumpkins with the little wagon. I just think it's really adorable. First thing I have to do is just make sure I have a square. These are actually more of a rectangle, and you can of course measure them, but a quick way to do it is just to fold the corner over and trim off the excess. So now that these are squares, I'm going to go ahead and stitch them together with a printed side facing in. And I want to make sure just to leave about a 4 to 5 inch opening. That way, after I'm done sewing it, I can go ahead and turn my pillow right side out. If you have a sewing machine, you can definitely sew this by hand or just use hot glue for a no-sew pillow. So now I'm going to go ahead and just fill this up with polyfill, and once it was nice and full, I just stitched close that opening. So now you can stop right here and you have a beautiful fall pillow. You can get 4 fabric squares and make 2 of these, and they are ready to go. But I wanted to show you just one additional step that can really take these pillows to the next level. So you want to grab some ribbon. This one here is from Dollar Tree. It's just their burlap and lace one, and you want to measure it around your pillow, but make sure it is a little bit snug. Now take it off the pillow and hot glue it together. I'm going to be adding one of these burlap leaves to the front of it. I thought that this would be perfect for a fall pillow, and it definitely blends in with that burlap ribbon. These do actually have a wire stick on the back, but they do come off really easily. You kind of just pull it and the glue comes right off the burlap. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I find my center and hot glue it to the front. Instead of hot glue, you can always sew this as well. So now that this is dry, I'm going to go ahead and grab my pillow, and all you have to do is just put this over one end of your pillow and wiggle it into the center. And since we did make sure that it was a little bit snug, it's going to give your pillow this really cute look here. Almost looks like a bow, and it just has this fun and unique shape to it. But the best part is this is completely removable. removable. So if you want to, you can go ahead, slide it off, and then it's just a regular pillow again. And that is everything for today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed these all new Dollar Tree fall DIYs. I had so much fun creating these. You guys will have to let me know down below which one was your favorite. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on a new video. There are a lot of new videos coming soon that I'm really excited about. You know that Halloween content is right around the corner, so be sure to click my picture here to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.